So after many hours of refreshing the newsroom page again and again and again, we finally got some sort of announcement from Apple, an event on the 15th of September. Now, a lot of us were quick to assume that this would be the iPhone 12 event, since Apple has traditionally held an iPhone event every September. But Mark Gurman comes out of nowhere to ruin all our hopes and dreams and informs us that there won't be any iPhones at this event. And I'm sorry, but that just sounds like BS to me. I mean, how can we have a September event without the iPhone? Now, yes, I am fully aware that the iPhone 12s are not ready for release and they're only just entering production, but the thing is, Apple has released iPhones way before production in the past. A famous example being, of course, the iPhone 10, because if you remember, they released it on the 3rd of November, but it was announced on the 12th of September. But okay, I admit this year has been a total dumpster fire, so maybe there's some other reason that I'm not aware of that's stopping Apple from releasing the iPhone 12s right now. What's even more confusing about Gurman's report though, and what I really have the biggest issue with, is that apparently this event will be primarily about the iPad Air and the Apple Watch Series 6. No, that can't happen. Please, Apple, don't do this. Please don't make this happen. I'm sorry, but how is Apple going to do a 2-hour event on some of the most boring products in their lineup? Like how? For example, the Series 5 took up around 5 minutes of stage time last year, and the Series 6 is supposed to have even fewer upgrades. As for the iPad Air, well, that's just a repackaged 2018 iPad Pro, so seriously, what are they going to talk about? Well, a little theory I have is that maybe we see the Apple Silicon Macs instead. Because it's kind of a known fact that we'll see a Mac with Apple Silicon this year. In fact, Tim even confirmed it at WWDC, but there's just been some uncertainty as to when. Now, we usually see Apple debut new Macs in October, but since the iPhone 12s have been delayed, what I'm thinking is that maybe Apple swapped the iPhone event and the October event around. So the October event comes first this year, and then the iPhone event comes in October. That to me would also explain why this event would be 2 hours, because I can see Apple going on and flexing all the amazing capabilities of Apple Silicon for quite a while. Plus, it is a historic moment in Apple's history, so it deserves a September event in my opinion. And that's the thing, I can see this event being a huge hassle for Apple to set up. I mean, Craig had to do like gazillion miles of running, and that's a lot of effort, people. And so, if they're going to do an event, they've got to make it worthwhile. There has to be something big, and if it ain't the iPhones, it's gotta be the Apple Silicon Macs. By the way, forgot to mention this before, but if you're unsure of what Macs we're exactly seeing, we're expecting a 12-inch MacBook starting at £799 and a 13-inch MacBook Pro starting at £1,100, so definitely exciting stuff. Of course, I could be completely off about this prediction since I have no insider info. I'm not one of those fake leakers on Twitter who claims to have sources, because I simply don't. I'm just a guy on YouTube who obsesses over Apple for no reason. I mean, I'm probably wrong, because if you noticed one thing on Twitter, a lot of the press were quick to mention that this event would just be about the Apple Watch and the iPad Air. So maybe Apple's doing some kind of controlled leak where they possibly told them in private to tell their followers that this won't be the iPhone event or any special event, because, you know, everybody's getting hyped for no reason. I don't know though, guys. I still have an inkling within me that maybe we'll see something big, and hopefully my boy Timothy won't let me down next week. Actually, let's make him word of the day. Timothy, put him in the comments. If this event actually ends up being just about the Apple Watch and iPad Air, I will be certainly impressed, because it takes a lot of effort to milk those two boring products over 2 hours. Though I guess there will be the usual fluff about privacy and how cool AR is in between. And on that note, I end it here. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, do the things, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya, peeps.